4 nights ago, everything in my life began to unravel, though I still can't tell when the disappearance truly started. Things had been good. I'd landed a solid IT job. Grace and I finally had our own house, and our son Wyatt seemed to love his new room. You and Anne helped us move in, joked about cookouts and football, and everything felt normal. But that Tuesday night, while Grace tried to settle Wyatt upstairs, I slipped back to our old apartment to grab the last few boxes. I crept through the dark, searching drawers with my phone's flashlight, and then tripped hard over a stack of boxes, causing a crash that definitely woke the baby. Grace appeared at the stairs exhausted, and when I asked her about the missing spare keys, she said she'd searched everywhere. They were gone. Annoyed, I drove back to the complex and asked Michael, the security guard, to let me into our old unit. He typed my name, frowned, and told me no one named Daniel Ward had ever lived there. That made the first crack in my reality. I went home uneasy, tried to sleep, but Spot started barking violently at something outside. When I stepped into the yard, I found a tennis ball glowing unnaturally yellow near the fence, the air freezing around it. Spot growled, trembling, and when I picked him up, he bit me hard. The next morning, everything connected to him was gone. His bed, toys, food bowls, even the pictures of him on our phones. Grace's mother insisted we'd never owned a dog. I called you desperate, but you didn't remember helping us move, didn't remember Spot, didn't even remember Grace. That night, the thing in the yard returned, something wearing, Spot's shape but wrong in every way. Its body fused with black vines and twisted flesh, barking in short, repeating bursts. When I reached toward it, thorns ripped my skin and it lunged. I ran inside, locked every door, kept a gun by me until sunrise. The moment I heard Grace scream, I raced upstairs. Wyatt's crib was empty. No clothes, no toys, no trace he'd ever existed. My mind cracked open. I packed cash, left before dark, and hid in a cheap motel. But even there, I could hear something calling my name through the door. Its voice kept shifting, sounding more and more like Grace, begging me to open up. I broke down and called you again, hoping somehow you'd remember even a fragment of our life. But all I could do was tell the story as if you were my brother, because in my head you still were. I told you I loved you, and that this might be the last thing I ever say. So if you find this message, write it down. Maybe that way some part of me, some part of Grace, Wyatt, even Spot, will keep existing, if only as a memory in someone else's hands.
Like and subscribe.